welcome to a brand new speed build. Today I have a very exciting build because I'm only using base game and seasons. So if you only have that pack, or if you just own that pack in general, you should be able to download this build without any issues. It is also playtested like all of my builds are, and there shouldn't be any issues. I mean, sometimes there are issues for you guys and there's none for me, so please let me know if you have any issues, but there shouldn't be any issues. From what I remember, there shouldn't be any issues. And yeah, I don't know. I really like this house. I asked a couple of months ago on Twitter and Instagram if anyone had any packs, like specific packs you wanted me to build with. And someone said that I should do a house with just seasons. And I don't remember who. I'm so sorry, but like I don't remember who. It was a few months ago. But I thought that was a great idea, and it's actually something I've been meaning to do, because I do really like making pack restricted builds. I mean, I do my base game builds every month, at least I try to, but I really like making those, and I want to do more pack restricted builds. So if you have any specific packs you want me to build with, please let me know. And it doesn't have to be like just one pack, it can be like a few packs or something like that. And yeah, and if you want something more like specific, and if you want me to build a house for you, I would love to do that. There's a link in the description box which you can click on, and that will take you to a form. And if that for some reason doesn't come up as a link, because sometimes it doesn't, sometimes it does, it's a very weird link, there's a link that is always a link on the about section on my channel page, so you should be able to find it very easily. And there, like, it's just a form where you fill out like the packs you want me to use and like who the build is for and stuff like that. So yeah, if you want something more like specific, you can go to that, but otherwise if you want like more like, oh, I want you to build a house with just, I don't know, cats and dogs, like just drop a comment and I would love to build that. And yeah, I don't know, I think at least you're going to get a few more pack restricted builds in the upcoming month, I think, at least. I mean, I'm working on one which I think I want to finish that pretty soon, because I do really like that build, and I like the fact that it is pack restricted. And then I have a few other builds that are builds that I've done for you, which I'm not sure if I'm gonna make pack restricted, like I'm gonna put that in that playlist or not, because they are not, like, I still use a few packs, like a lot of them, but there's definitely like not as many packs as I usually would use. It depends. I don't know. I haven't actually looked at the packs I use for those builds. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, this house is for 2 parents, 1 teen and 1 kid. I think it's been a while since I built. No, it hasn't. It's been like a week or 2 since I built this, and then I did edit it like directly after. So it's been a while since I like saw this house and what it actually turned out to be, but I decided to call it a simple family house. I do already have a house or a build up on the channel that is called Simple Family Home, but I had no idea what to call this build, and I don't know, I think that it kind of fitted that name, so I decided to just make it into a house, like to change the house part or the home part to house. Mostly just because like I wouldn't mind having the same name like up on the channel. It's just mostly that in my folder, if and it's happened before, if I have a build like the file thing, or like the folder thing with all the files and stuff like that, if it's named the same thing, it will like automatically like go into that file. Does that make any sense? So like I will open, like I'm looking for like a specific thing for this one build, and like I can't find it because in this one folder there's like things for 2 videos, and that means like the video itself, like the finished product, but also like the editing software, like this editing file, I guess. Does this make any sense? I don't know, but like the editing file thing, the voiceover, like the voiceover part of it, and all the screenshots and all the raw footage, because I do save that, like I have an external hard drive which I have all that on, just because sometimes I want to revisit that. I mean, I don't actually need the raw footage anymore probably, but like the rest I like to have, at least for now. Plus like it doesn't take, I mean it does take space, but like for me right now it's nothing like that takes super what that doesn't take a lot of space, so I really don't mind. So it's just easier for me if the builds are not named the exact same thing. So I did decide to call this a simple family house. And yeah, I don't know, I think it's pretty simple. I don't know, I mean, when I only use 2 packs, you can't really decorate as much as I usually do. And for the interior, I kept it not traditional and not modern, but like, I don't know, just a simple, like, there you go, but like a kind of simple interior. Also, if you're thinking that maybe I'm talking a little bit slower today, or I'm just sounding a little bit tired, it's because I am actually recording this on Christmas Eve, like, and if Sweden, if you didn't know, we I think I've talked about this before, but if you didn't know, in Sweden we actually celebrate Christmas on the 24th, on Christmas Eve. So I did celebrate Christmas today, and I hope you all had an amazing Christmas. But we're just like, I don't have anything else to do today, and it's night time now. It's almost 10, and I don't really have anything else to do, and I really wanted this voiceover to be done, so I just decided to record it now. But I am really tired because I did not sleep well, and not because of like, oh, it's Christmas, and you know that not in the anticipation of that. I've been sleeping really bad lately, which is not good. It is something I'm working on, but like it's been really bad lately, so like I'm not surprised that I slept badly, but I did, and then I was up really early because I was in charge of like making the breakfast and stuff, and then I've done a lot of things today because, you know, it's Christmas. But yeah, I don't know, I had an amazing Christmas, which was great, but I'm kind of tired, so if I mess up a lot of things, that's why, and if I'm sounding a little bit tired, like I'm taking a little bit slower, that's why. And yeah, I don't know, I feel like I'm talking softer. Does that make sense? Can someone talk soft? I feel like they can. But yeah, I don't know, I feel like I am. And I'm sorry if that's like, you're used to me talking very like fast and like not this soft. And if you're new here, I don't think I usually talk like this. Maybe I do sometimes if I'm like sick or tired, but usually I talk pretty fast. And today I'm just taking it a little bit slower just because I want to. Also, I'm sorry if you can hear my computer, it's going crazy. I am so sorry. Also for this build, I actually decided to do the backyard before I did the interior, which is how I used to do it. Like, that's how I used to do it. And if you watched like videos before, like a few months ago, that's how I did it all the time. But lately I've been starting to do the interior before I do the backyard, which I don't know why, but I am. And so for this build, if you think that the timestamps are a little weird, like not weirder, but a little different than they usually are, that's why, because I did the backyard before I did the interior, which is not common for me. Also, I'm sorry if you could hear that. That was a cat going on a catch tree right outside my door. I am thinking of getting a new mic. I think I am. I'm pretty sure. I mean, I've mentioned it a few times because I really, really, really want to start streaming, and I can't with this mic because of several reasons, but one of the reasons is that it takes up a lot of like background noise. It's actually a really good mic, it's just it takes up a lot of background noise. And I know you could use like Crisp or something like that, but it's just I want a new mic because also like this one is just not equipped for me doing streaming or a let's play, because I really want to do a let's play. I actually did put up a poll on my community tab because I do have that now, because I'm so thankful, because a few weeks ago when you're watching this, like 2 days from when I'm recording this, but a few weeks ago I actually reached 500 subscribers, which is insane. I don't know how that happened, but thank you so much. That means so much to me. But with that, we unlocked the community tab, so I did put up a poll there and asked if I was going to do a let's play, what you wanted to see. So if you haven't voted in that one, you can still do it. I put up some options, and then like, it was one that's like, don't do a let's play, but I don't think anyone has actually said that, which I'm very thankful about, because I was a little like scared, like, oh, people are just gonna be here for the speed build. But also, like, if I were to do a let's play, it would be on Fridays, so you'd still get like 2 speed builds a week, and it probably wouldn't be like every Friday, it would be like when I had time, so it wouldn't stress me out, you know. But yeah, anyways. So yeah, I'm thinking of getting a new mic, and hopefully I think I will. I'm going to do it probably next week, I don't know, we'll see. But I don't know, I'm not gonna get it until I don't know when I'm gonna get it. Anyways, let's not talk about that anymore, because I have talked about it for in a few videos, I think. But yeah, also, again, I think I'm gonna start streaming. Let me know if that's something that you would like me to do. I think I asked in another video like a few weeks ago, and a lot of people said that they wanted me to stream, which is a lot of fun. I would love to stream. I think it would just be so much fun. I would do it over on Twitch, by the way, but yeah, I don't know. We are now moving on to the interior, at least depending on how well the voiceover syncs up, but you know, I think it is, I don't know. And again, for the interior, I decided to go with not a traditional but not a modern style. It's just a very simple family home style-ish, I guess. I don't know. I really wanted to use these couches from Seasons, again, because I'm only using Seasons in base game, but I really wanted to use these couches, but I did have some trouble going between two swatches. I didn't know if I wanted to have this kind of white and gray swatch, or if I wanted to have the purple swatch, like not the deep, like, plum purple, but like the more lighter, kind of muted purple. I think that is my favorite swatch of this couch, but for this house I decided to go with this white and gray one, and kind of the entire color scheme for the house ends up being kind of white I did it again, white and gray, which I really like. I think that it looks really cute, and yeah, I don't know. Also, you might have noticed that the music in the background, at least I think so, I don't know, I obviously haven't chosen the music yet, so I'm recording this, but I think the music is a little different than I normally do, because I've been doing YouTube for like over a year now, since November of 2020, and I've always used like the music library that YouTube has, and I really liked it. Like, I have had no problems with it. I really like it, but for Christmas, like, for my last build, I wanted some other Christmas songs, because the YouTube library doesn't have that many Christmas songs that are like, that you can have in the background, maybe, if you get what I mean. Like, they do, but it's like not that I really liked, like, personally. So I decided to like ask on Twitter. By the way, I am very active on Twitter and Instagram, so go and follow me there if you want to. I'm at asimsa04 on both. I also am on the gallery if you want to download this build, and it is spelled out in the description box if you're unsure how to spell it. I mean, it's just my YouTube name plus 04, so it's pretty easy to find me, but yeah. Anyways, what was I talking about? Yes, I put up a poll on Twitter. I'm sorry. Not a poll. I asked people on Twitter. No, I didn't. I didn't ask people. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't. I'm so sorry, I didn't. Retro Sims did. I will link him down below. You should definitely check him out. He's amazing. He's super, super nice. We actually did a collab together, but I will link him down below. But he asked on Twitter, that's why, because I was like, I know I heard about it on Twitter, but yeah, he asked on Twitter a few weeks ago, I think, if anyone had any good, like, places where you could find music to have in YouTube videos, and especially, like, preferably free, and I think there was a lot of people who replied to that, but I think I saw Sunny Simsy, who you should also check out. I will link her down below as well. You should also check her out. Like, her builds are amazing. Like, she seems like such a, like, just sweet human being. Like, I know I say that about like every person I talk about, but it's just because the people that I have encountered in this community are so nice. Like, everyone's just so nice. But I will link her down below as well. But I think she recommended Streamlabs, and I saw that and I was like, I will test it. I will see how it is. And then I did it for my last video. I didn't know that I was gonna do it until I did it. Well, obviously, but you know, I didn't know that I was gonna do it until like I don't know, a few minutes before I was, when I was searching for the music, which is obviously like after I've edited and recorded the voiceover. And so I decided to check that out, and I really like the music. It's kind of like this, mostly it's lo-fi beats. It's not only, but it's mostly, and so I used it in that video, and I really, really liked it, and so I think I'm using it for this one as well. I think, at least. We'll see, but I think so. So if you have noticed that the music is a little different, that's why. Let me know what you think of it. I really, really like when it's lo-fi beats in videos. Before I've gone with mostly just like guitar, like simple guitar or piano, just because I don't want the music to be like overpowering and take away from the voiceover, just because, I don't know, it's just something about it that like I don't really like when that happens. Also, I'm so sorry if you just hear a dog bark. I had to stop, and also I'm sorry if that like cut weirdly. I had to stop recording because one of the dogs, we have 3, we have 2, then my cousin and my aunt lives with us and they have 1, so there's 3 dogs in total, and one of them was barking. I think it was one of ours, but yeah, anyways, he was barking, and it was very disturbing, so I didn't want you to hear that. So I'm sorry if that cut weirdly, and if I don't know what happened. Anyways, I really, really like lo-fi beats. just the ones that I have found on YouTube, like the YouTube music library, they've been like very loud, but I think that I will be able to find the ones that I like with stream beats, so that is also linked in the description box. It's at the bottom, like under, oh, I mean, for this one it won't be that long because usually I have a lot of information in the description box. I'm sorry, like I have a lot of information. I don't know why I do, and usually I list all the packs, and that can sometimes take up a lot of space, and the music is after that. So for this one, obviously, just because I'm using C-Sense, it's not that bad. I'm sorry about my voice. I'm not sick. For once, I'm not sick. It's just because I'm tired, and yeah, I don't know. I have talked a lot today. I have kinda. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, so yeah, I really hope you like the music. Let me know what you think of it. We have now finished the, basically a lot. I talked over a lot of the interior already. I'm sorry. I mean, I usually do that, so we're not really surprised, are we? But I've done the living room and the kitchen and the kind of dining area and the hallway, like the entryway. I mean, the entryway, kitchen, and dining area is like one open space because that's just how the floor plan worked out. The floor plan was really, really hard for this house, at least for me. I mean, a lot of people could probably have done a better floor plan, but for me it was kind of hard, and so I decided not to show you it. I know I said, I think it was my last video, that I've been starting to show you floor plans, but for this one I didn't because it took me a very long time, and I didn't do, I mean, I did do the shell of the house before, like once before, but I didn't do the floor plan that time, so it took me a very, very, very long time, and yeah, I don't know, I'm sorry. Hopefully that's okay. I mean, I used to not show you the floor plan for like a year, and now I am, so that's great. Also, I think my least favorite house, I almost said my least favorite house in this room, I told you it was late, or not late, but I'm really, really tired. But my least favorite room in this house is the parents' bedroom. It's very like bland to me. It's kind of empty as well, and I don't really like it. I do really like the teens and kids bedroom. I mean, I usually do, just because those are my favorite rooms to make, but I do also really like the dining area. Usually I don't like putting chairs like that, like having a dining table and not putting chairs at the end of it, just because I feel like it looks kind of weird sometimes. But for this space, I think it looked the best for just have it like that. I think otherwise it will have looked like too cramped, and also because I was imagining this is a family of 4 or 3. I don't know. Actually, this will go into my save file, which is fun. But I don't know if I'm even gonna do a family for the save file for this house. I haven't decided, but if I do, haven't decided if I'm gonna have a single parent or not. And I don't know, I was imagining that there's only like 3 or 4 Sims living here, so like you don't need more than 4 chairs then, unless you have company over. But just don't invite company over. Don't throw dinner parties, or if you do, just add chairs. I mean, you have to remove some things because your Sims will probably not be able to access all the shares, but it's fine. Yeah, I don't know. Speaking of my save file, I probably will, I'm sorry, my voice is dying over here. I mean, lately it's like mode all the time, like half dead, but right now it's like worse than normal, which I am sorry about. But speaking of my save file, I probably will mention this also in a lot of other videos, but my New Year's resolution is to work mainly on save file builds. My save file will probably not even be out next year, at least not the full finished version. I have a lot of things to do. But right before Christmas, I decided to make a list in my phone, like in my notes app, of all the builds I need to do. Like I went through all the world, and I have also like a thing where I like have the houses that I've done, and like who has families, and like what families I need and stuff like that. I'm a very organized person, if you couldn't tell. But what was I talking about? All right, my notes thing. Anyways, I noticed that I have a lot of builds to do, like a lot. So my goal, or my New Year's resolution, is to work basically, like, not all of the builds I'm doing are gonna be for the save file, but like most of them. And I'm gonna try to start like going outside my comfort zone, because I noticed that like Willow Creek and Newcrest, I only have like one residential lot in Newcrest to be done, which is a starter home, which I will do probably pretty soon. And then I have like two, I think I only have two. Yeah, I do. Oh my god, I only have two like community lots, because I did build 3 before I had the channel. Oh, I don't know, I might remake them. I don't know, I haven't decided yet, because I don't really like one of them. We'll see. But then for some of the world, and like for Willow Creek, I would only have like a few lots also. But for some of the worlds, I noticed that I have a lot of things to do. Like Sulani, I have built 2 things. I need to get a start on that. I don't like building in Sulani. It's a beautiful world, it's not my style. I don't like building in that style. And then I also like Glimmerbrook. I have none. But I did start building that like now, like 2 days ago. But so, you know, I'm gonna start slowly but surely like making my way through that and trying to do it. Also, I've been starting to like families for it and stuff like that. I'm having a lot of fun with it. So hopefully you guys are excited about that. Like honestly, mainly it's just for me, because I want to play in my own save file. That's why. I think like if I do a let's play, I will probably play in someone else's save file. We'll see. I don't know. I haven't decided. We're almost at the end of the video. That's sad. I don't know. I think, oh, we're doing the portraits. I was like, what do we have left? We have the portraits. I almost like I forgot about the portraits. I forgot about them. I had finished this build, and then I was like, oh, the portraits, and then I went back and did that. So yeah, I'm sorry. And I was like, should I keep it into the video or should I not? And then I was like, the video is not too long. I mean, it's still like 23 minutes, almost 24. But let's just keep it in. It's fine. But yeah, that's basically it for this video, and I really hope you liked it. And don't forget to like, share, comment, and of course subscribe. And I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.